Guys, we have a lot to cover in this video. I'm going to show you all the best settings and important information regarding Season 2 before you drop in. And also, the patch notes was just released. So I'm going to be covering that towards the end of the video as well. Stay tuned. Let's get into it. GG! Shout out to the fans of my game. Whoa! What the frick? What kind of glitch was that? I come back to this. Oh my, they literally made a little skate park on top of the freaking world. Yo, this is so cool. This is insane what these guys are doing right now. They're literally building a skate park as we speak. Man, I wish we had proximity chat. This will be a great time to use it, man. We're literally skating on top of the world in the clouds. This is sick. I'm trying not to fall off though. Any false move, I could literally fall to the ground. Yo, I'm getting a lot of speed. Oh my god. Let's go, baby. Oh! And there I go. Okay, the first thing you need to do before you get into Season 2 is that you need to adjust your settings. You need to make sure you have the best settings possible so you can take fully advantage of the game. And I know a lot of you guys watching this video haven't played this game in a minute, so it's time to catch up. These settings are going to be specifically if you like to trick line. If you do not know what trick lining means, then go ahead and copy these settings anyways. It's gonna work for you regardless. Head over to gameplay. Make sure your controller presets are on classic. Flick it sensitivity. Make sure that is 100%. Everything else you see here, guys, feel free to copy. Next, on assist, you wanna make sure your minimum pop height amount is 100%. This is going to ensure that you're able to get the most amount of air possible. Grind assist, I have it at 0 when I'm doing challenges unless I really need to do a grind within the challenge. So this is going to be mostly up to you guys. If you're a super realistic skater, I would probably put this at 0 to really give you that full effect. But if you just want to play the game for fun, do cool tricks, or if you want to get into trick lining, then just go ahead and put this at 100%. Next, it's going to be vert pump assist. You definitely want to have this all the way up. This is going to help you when you're doing transitions in bowls, in quarter pipes, etc. Again, it's going to help you with trick lining. Next, very important setting is sideways ollie control. Put this on if you'd like to continue going in the direction that you intend to go. This is going to be really crucial with trick lining. But if that still sounds good to you, put that on. Now, if you do plan to trick line, and I'm talking about trick lining from what you guys have seen me do in Skate 3, what you guys have seen Rise Outros, Rise Akia, Rise OVM do in this game in Skate 4, that is trick lining. It's a line that must consist of at least a revert, a transfer, and a flip. Everything else you do is completely up to you. So if you plan to take trick lining seriously, I would highly recommend putting your default stance to regular, not goofy. In this game, goofy does not work the best for trick lining. Regular, on the other hand, works really well with body flips, and flipping is a crucial component for trick lining. For me, I'm not really focusing on trick lining on this game just yet, so that's why I have mine for goofy. But again, if you're taking trick lining serious, put it on regular. Everything else, guys, don't be misled. Everything else can be totally up to you, what feels great to you. I just gave you the most important settings that should be universal amongst everyone. And then especially those specific settings if you're actually going to take trick lining serious. But if you like, feel free to pause the video. I went through all my settings here, so you can go ahead and just copy mine. Now, for graphics settings, if you're on PC, this is going to be fairly important for you. This is obviously a skateboarding game, so FPS is not really that big of an issue. But if you still care about FPS, then obviously you want to put your settings down so you can get the most amount of FPS possible. Everything else, feel free to copy my settings. Again, this is on a PC. I have a fairly good setup, and these settings work really, really good for me. And you guys see my videos. If you think the quality of my videos of the gameplay is good, then This is what I'm using. Just in case if you care about audio, here they are. I basically just have music disabled and the gameplay V comments disabled because no one likes V. Next, make sure you use your wooden nickel currency before it's too late. Now, the recording of this video on December 1st, when you guys are seeing this, you may still have time. So hurry up and get on Skate 4 and buy everything in the store right here under the 7-ply maple merge if you like. For me, I wasn't really a big fan of it, so I didn't buy nothing. Now, if you're someone like me who has a lot of Tix currency, I literally have 19,235. Unfortunately, not all that's gonna roll over for us to be able to buy all the pages on season 2. By the way, season 2 is gonna have about 100 tiers. 40 standard, which is their free tiers, and 60 premium tiers, which can only be bought with San Van bucks. And as far as Tix, only some are gonna roll over and some will not. They will be completely wiped. Ticks that you earn for free, like doing tasks and challenges or your daily ticks in the store, only a portion of those are gonna roll over. The rest will be lost. And they weren't specific with an actual number of how much will roll over. For all we know, probably only 100 will roll over, which would be really ridiculous, by the way. And ticks that you bought with San Van bucks, those will roll over to season 2. So if I was you guys, I would definitely go and try to unlock everything you possibly can here in season 1 because you're not gonna see it again. And there's a chance that you're gonna lose a good amount of your ticks. What the heck is going on? Oh my gosh. They try putting me in a box. And if you're curious about all the tiers in season 2, including the legendary items, then make sure you guys stay tuned to my video dropping on December 2nd, where I'm gonna show you guys the full season pass to see if it's really worth it or not. So don't spend your money just yet. Tune into that video on December 2nd. Speaking of throwdowns, as you guys can see, I'm starting one right here with all these beautiful people. We are getting a new game mode. It's a co-op mode. Full Circle has stated that they highly recommend you do this with a full squad, which is up to 4 people. It's called Own the Lots. The reason why I think they're asking for you to be with the full squad is because you're gonna have to complete requirements, basically little challenges. So if you want to get the most amount of points possible, if you want to complete it fast as possible, the more people you have, obviously the faster and more you'll be able to complete. But if you're a competitive player and you really want to put yourself up to the challenge, then honestly, I would do like a 1v4 on the lot games where you go in there by yourself and then you go against 4 other people. That would be pretty cool. And of course, I'll do a video on that as well. I just honestly cannot wait to try it out. I really hope it's actually fun. After this session here ends, I'm gonna go show you guys the tunnel that's actually gonna be opening up in season 2. That's one of the new areas that they teased in the trailer. Oh, this should help me. That was a little sketchy, but it's fine. Oh, I messed up there. Oh, this is a 5-minute? Gosh. Darn it, man. It's gonna go on forever. All right, let's head over to the tunnel that is going to open up. I'm super excited. Here we go. If we go on this bridge right here, this freeway, whatever you want to call it, turn right, and it's right there. That is the tunnel that will be opening up. And as you can actually see, there's some purple lights already glowing up here. That is lit. As you saw from the trailer and the screenshots, there's going to be a whole 80s vibe going on in there with a whole bunch of neon lights. And you can already see that it's starting to bleed through the wall right there. That's kind of cool. So this tunnel will go all the way through the bottom right here, underneath the stage over here, all underneath right here, all the way towards this direction, and end up opening somewhere right over here. This is gonna be pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, all these construction zones is all here for a reason. Another construction zone is right here, which this obviously has to do with Brick Switch, this area that has yet to open. But then another big significant construction area is actually down this road right here. As you can tell, this bridge is currently still under construction. Authorized personnel only, danger, hard hat area. This is eventually going to lead to probably a different island, which, as you can see in the distance there is an island. This game is far from being fully completed. That is all the information you guys need to know before jumping into Season 2. Make sure you stay tuned to my next video on December 2nd, where we're gonna go ahead and play every single new area and show you guys all the premium tiers in the Season Pass, so you can decide whether or not you want to buy it. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you for subscribing. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. All right, guys, let's get into the patch notes. So this is update 0.29.1, going live on December 2nd at 8:55 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So apparently, originally, it was going to be version 0.29.0, but then they added more crash plus stutter fixes, especially for replay editor exports. I'm glad they didn't rush this update and just put it out without fixing those extra bugs. New co-op game mode called On the Lot is here. It's going to be 4 players rushing to complete as many requirements as possible before the timer runs out. It's tuned for party play, so essentially a full squad out of 4. And the developers have been quite literal about it being too difficult for a solo, so they're really encouraging you play with 4 people. But I don't think they understand competitive players, especially the competitive players on the biggest skate team called Rice Skating, which is my team. We currently have the best competitive players on the game, so I'm pretty sure my guys can take this on by themselves. The rewards for winning this co-op mode is going to be ticks, special season-long tasks with extra rewards, and that's kind of about it. Remember, leaderboards are actually coming in Season 3, not in Season 2. And honestly, for Season 3, I think that's when this game is really going to start to feel like Skate. It's going to start to feel exciting, and it's going to be great. We're finally getting a new trick, the first new trick to the game called Impossibles. I'm sure you realistic players are excited, and honestly, even unrealistic players like myself, I'm excited for this too. Impossible flips, front foot impossibles, nollie impossible flips, and nollie back foot impossibles. It can also be done held, late, and from grinds and manuals. The hand plan rework, 14 new hand plant variations, 16 total now. Fakie stance hand plants, 1 foot, no foot, tweaked. They can also be held depending on how long you hold the input, and multiple variants can be chained within the same plant. There's also some seasonal challenges and ticks rework. There's going to be new challenges spread across the Casper Hotel rooftop, the road tunnel, building roof patio, the canal buildings, plus some across San Vansterdam. The seasonal challenges delivery has also been updated. They're still going to be dropping weekly, but they reset twice per season for more chances to earn ticks. And individual challenges give fewer ticks, but total per season is more than double Season 1, not including On the Lot. This is low-key just a buff to the grinders. They're giving us more challenges and more total ticks across the season. They just chopped the payout per challenge. There are new missions coming to the game. Point of Impossibility. Underground missions to find where the impossible was first landed in San Van. Unlocks after Shingo's secret scoring tips, and rewards is 500 ticks plus 3 new props. The 3 new props are interesting. The next mission is Coping Inspector, rooftop handplan practice spots, unlocks after the gift of Grab Tour 3, and the rewards for that is going to be 500 ticks, Coping Inspector title, rooftop fast travel point. That's pretty much it. Task and rewards, quality of control. So now weekly tasks now last 3 weeks, so giving you more time to catch up. Seasonal tasks are now monthly tasks for more variety and rewards. There's also something called auto claim. So if you forget to claim rewards, they appear automatically within 24 hours as a login message. So if you're busy in real life and you miss a week or a month, this setup makes it way easy not to fall behind on ticks. Season Pass, Skate Pass, and Legacy Skate Pass changes. Okay, so the devs have noted that they realize that we want both targeted unlocks and the satisfaction of fully completing a pass. And here are the changes for Seasons 2 Skate Pass. Tuned ticks cost for page unlocks, so essentially easier to push through the early rounds, to the early pages. Added more Sandvan bucks this time, so that's good. We're gonna be able to earn, or not earn, but unlock more Sandvan bucks. And they are considering more places to spend ticks outside the pass, like extrovert. What do you mean considering? They better do it. Now, talking about the Legacy Skate Pass, they're going to be letting you keep progressing and claiming rewards on your last premium pass while the new one is live. Only your most recent previous premium pass is eligible. So if you didn't finish season 1's pass, you're not screwed. Everything you do this season is going to level season 2 and your last premium pass at the same time. Replay editor, advanced edit mode. Okay, I'm excited. Let's see. New advanced edit mode features trim replay, add, edit, navigate keyframes. Keyframes, baby, we needed that. Adjust camera type, target, FOV, tilt, roll, framing per keyframes. Heck yeah. Export settings moved into advanced edit mode. This is gonna make montages, overall just clips, a lot better. A few more updates regarding social, party, accessibility, and quality of life. I'm just gonna kind of rapid fire these. New settings, hide compass on HUD, hold fakie push, grind lean exit toggle off, maximum pump strength slider. That's interesting. Gameplay plus world. Expanded drop-in works on more spots, including tall vertical walls, plus better transitions from drop-in to air. Visual improvements to the world, plus skater eye shape and skin complexions. 50 new pedestrian types. That is pretty interesting. It's gonna make the world feel more alive because there's more different people walking around. 3D audio support on PS5. Okay, for all you PS5 players, your audio is gonna get a lot better. Social and voice. Party voice chat with menu navigation support, TTS and STT accessibility features. That's gonna be lit, but I'm really hoping for proximity chat. Party beacons via Party Up on the communications wheel so other players can join you. All right. Character and news. 5 new hairstyles, 2 facial hairs, and 3 eye shapes. That's lit. News feed in game shows patch notes when you log in. Okay, there's gonna be a news feed. Oh god, here's something for V. Reduced frequency and adjusted triggers. Devs say they heard feedback that V was commenting a bit too often and tuned it down. Let's go. One step closer to getting Coach Frank. Yeah, they just need to take V completely away, man. Come on. So yeah, guys, there's a lot of updates in these patch notes. If you want to read it word for word, I'll leave a link in the description down below to their official patch notes. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. The devs are reading your comments. So if you want to be heard, I would suggest you comment down below right now. I'll see you guys on season 2.